how we do. 3, 4, turn it up more. 5, 6, can you do it like this? 7, 8, and don't be late now. Everybody come on. Everybody come on. Everybody come on. Everybody come on.
Like a 9 to 5, let me see you work. Like a 9 to 5, let me see you work. Work that. Work that. Like a 9 to 5. Show me work.
Feels so good, I've been working it out. Now let the haters try to talk, I've been drowning them out.
Today marks the beginning of a beautiful new chapter in Laura and Daniel's love story.
Danny, I can't believe today has finally arrived. 9 years ago, you walked into my life, and I might not have known it then, but my entire world was about to change. From the first question you ever asked me to the most important question and everything in between, I have learned that with you by my side, we can conquer anything.
Come walk with me down the only road we know.
Laura, indebted is the word that comes to my mind when I sit down and think about what you mean to me. It's the emotion and an overwhelming feeling that describes what these last 10 years has meant to me. Every day you show me what it means to be loved, cared for, thought of, and to be put first. Everyone who gets the honor of crossing paths with you in this life feels this emotion. You are a light in so many people's lives, and the most beautiful thing is you don't even know it.
Walk with me from where I stand, you can see most everything. And I've been waiting for the moment to arrive. I was waiting for the moment to arrive. I was waiting for the moment to arrive.
This is the story of Daniel and Laura.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Daniel, 2 weeks into his freshman year at Cleveland State University, was convinced by a buddy of his to go to cheerleading practice. They needed more guys. When he walked into the gym, Laura noticed the cute guy in the red sneakers. He noticed Laura as well. She was the only cheerleader not actually practicing. But unbeknownst to him, she was sidelined due to an injury earlier in the week. He walked over to her and uttered the first words of the first chapter of this love story. "Why aren't you doing anything?" He felt silly when she told him, but still, a friendship was born that day. They would hang out often with their mutual friends, and over the next 3 months, that friendship evolved as they quickly realized that there was an energy between them that they could not ignore. So, Daniel proposed to Laura for the first time in 9 years.
Danny, you are not only my fiance and soon-to-be husband, but you are my best friend, my better half, and the reason I wake up and fall asleep with a smile on my face. From January 19th, 2014, and all 3,282 days since, not a day goes by that you haven't told me my 3 favorite words. I love you. I love you so damn much, Daniel Nathan Ratliff, and I cannot wait to become your wife. Our story is my favorite story, and I cannot wait for our next chapter. XOXO, Mrs. Ratliff.
Laura, do you choose to grant Daniel's request that you be his wife?
I do.
Daniel, do you choose to grant Laura's request that you be her husband?
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Sir, you may kiss your bride. It is my honor, it is my privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Ratliff.
Laura, you are my best friend, and you have been since the very first day we met. You are the organized to my messy, the calculated to my spontaneous. I'm sorry. I love her a lot, if you're wondering. I'm the light to my dark. Simply, you are the Laura to my Danny. A life that lasts forever with you is the one thing that wakes me up every morning with a smile. As short as this may seem, know that my feelings could go on for miles. Simply put, you are forever and always the owner of my heart.
He was my oldest son. He enjoyed life. He always seemed to be happy. He had a few problems here and there, but I wish he would have been around to see his daughter get married. But that just didn't happen, but I'm sure he's up in heaven watching.
Laura's dad was a great guy. He was kind and caring and considerate. He was always a strong proponent of family and believed in the family and his kids. He really took great pride in her accomplishments.
I hope that they have many, many years ahead of them, a long and happy life.
Laura is one of the most caring, ambitious, and kindest human beings I've ever met. She always has been. You know, it's really nice when it comes together and you see couples mirror the three biggest components when it comes to a successful marriage. When you see that they have loyalty, love, and faithfulness, it's really easy for all of us to rally behind them, and we can support them. So if everybody can please grab your glass, I'd like to make a toast. So everyone, all right. So everyone, here's a toast to love, laughter, and to your happily ever after.
Cheers. Give it up one more time for Natasha.
Danny and I are so similar, yet we couldn't be more different. We bullshit about anything and laugh until we cry. You've been there for me through my lowest points, but you've also been there for my highs. You're loyal to the soil, and you would never turn your back on me. We both seen each other transform from young, dumb kids into adults. Through everything, you've remained calm and optimistic. You've taken advantage of the opportunities presented to you. And even though I'm going to make fun of you for the rest of our lives, know that I'm proud of you for the strides that you've taken as a man and the path you've created for yourself. You're a Hall of Famer in my book. And I love you, bro.